smoking cigarettes. Here I am and I wanna be.
Hi, I'm Derek, and this is my good friend Sarah. We're here today to interview a good friend of ours, a musician, a friend, and a family member now, a brother,
A boyfriend.
What a guy. He goes under the assumed name AnxiousSoro. We're live here today at SkullFracture Records, here to talk to him a little bit about how he became and how he's doing in the music industry. So we're going to start off with Sarah asking him a few questions here. And welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So what got you into music in the first place?
My grandparents had died, and it was actually my way of coping with it. So and I've always had a love for music ever since I was a kid. So I just kept going with it, and I just started making beats right away. In 2017, I made beats, and then in 2020, I started recording vocals under a different name. And in 2023, at the end of it, 2024, I actually came up with AnxiousSoro, and I've been here ever since. Here we are.
So what bands influenced you to do your style music, and what age were you when you really discovered the music that set in your soul?
Oh God. So out of the bands that really influenced me, I grew up listening to country music when I was a kid. But considering the fact that I make every style of genre of music, but I ended up sticking with one for a bit. I'd say Hollywood Undead was a big
Nice.
influence for me,
Nice.
for sure. Breaking Benjamin was a good one for me.
So explain your music. Is it rock? Is it rap? Is it pop? Is it soul? What is your genre of music?
So, the style of music I do, I've actually been sticking with one recently, and it's emo rap. So, if you know who Juice WRLD is, any of you guys know who Juice WRLD is? Fucking Lil Peep. Let's see. X, thank you. It's sort of like that. Post Malone, I'd guess you could add in there.
Nice. Very good.
But
Very good.
I just had switched to a different genre here lately. And it's, if you know who Blink-182 is, Green Day, Sum 41, Offspring, if you guys know any of those bands, I kind of went that direction with it.
So you're a little more pop rock with a hard edge.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
So you talked about starting off under a different name. Can you tell us about that? Why you ended that?
Yeah, I went by the name K-Rage, but at that point, I just, in my mind and in my heart, I knew that it wasn't as dark and depressing as I wanted it to be for the sound. So I ended up saying, fuck it, I'm going to try something different. And I tried when I was in between names here, I ended up trying to go a different direction. Nothing I tried was working. Nothing. And then I ended up finding a sound that I really could get into. So I ended up switching my name to AnxiousSoro, and I've been here since 2024, but K-Rage was just kind of one of those, let's start off and see where it goes kind of things.
Cool, very cool. Well, I see you got a new album coming out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Could you explain some of what we're gonna hear here in the future of that?
Well, if I'm being honest here, I know you guys have copies yourselves.
Yes.
I have given you guys.
We have heard it, and
Yep.
it's phenomenal. I highly recommend it to anybody that's listening.
But no, what you're gonna be hearing in this album, it's gonna be a lot of pop punk kind of like genre with a mix of like emo rap with a mix of rock, and then you get also another mix of like. There's one song on the album. It's called "Voices in My Head," and it's about just how you feel suicidal and all this shit when you're just mentally going insane from all these voices in your head telling you to go kill yourself, telling you you're not good enough, all this other shit. It involves 3 different genres in one, and it's actually going to be hyperpop, which is like high-pitched vocals. Then you got rock, and then you have rap, emo rap, which is kind of a cool, or excuse me, 4 genres, sorry. And it includes glitchcore, which is like a DJ kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was kind of cool. That song alone took me 3 months to make.
And we've heard you've started recording a new video off the album.
Yeah.
When, and any idea when the fans can check that out? Or is it still a work in progress, or is it?
It's still a work in progress, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna try and have it done hopefully by July 1st.
So to hear that, you guys, it's coming out within the week.
Because my album comes out July 4th.
Nice.
So,
Where can they find the album?
good question. You guys can find it on SoundCloud. Otherwise, I don't feel like posting it out on Spotify or anything like that, just because it's such a emotional yet personal kind of album to me. I don't want to put it out on Spotify or anything like that. You can find it on SoundCloud, or you guys can get physical copies from me, and it's $10 a copy. Otherwise, it's $15 bucks per copy, with that being signed by me.
And is there a website, or do you have a web page or anything they can go to purchase this CD off here?
As of right now, no. But as of right now, you can contact me on Instagram. I'll have a link in there down below somewhere.
That'll be under AnxiousSoro?
Yes. And my Instagram is AnxiousSoro Official 2025. And if you guys want a physical copy, whether signed or not, again, $10 for a regular copy, $15 for a signed one. You can contact me on Instagram, send me your address, and then if you guys send me money through Cash App or whatever you guys want to do, PayPal, doesn't matter, I'll take it, and I will have it sent to you the next day.
And I understand you have your own recording studio.
I do, yes.
Do you record any bands or anybody up and coming, or anybody you know, or just new to the block and been recording a lot of your own music, or?
I'd say new to the block. I've been recording a lot of my own music, but at the same time, I just got this one incredible artist in here, and his name, he goes by Queen Anne's Revenge, and oh god, he is probably the nicest guy I've had to work with. He's so loyal to coming back. He's a very good customer, client, and a best friend of mine. But he's doing this heavy metal project, and to be honest with you guys, right away, he wanted to do a heavy metal project. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with heavy metal drums or anything like that. So here I am, I'm busting my ass trying to get it down. Don't trust me on that one. Especially when I started. But now...
So what state are you out of? Can you tell your fans what state you live in? And
I live in South Dakota. I was born in Wisconsin, but I do live here in South Dakota. It's a small little town.
How is the music scene in South Dakota scene compared to like your bigger cities and some of your competition you got to go against in the music world?
South Dakota's all right. It's not very popular for like blowing up musicians, but for instance, like Queen Anne's Revenge, for instance, I know I work with him. I might be being a little bit biased here, but I think he's gonna blow up just because of the fact of how good he is. My point is there's a lot of hidden talents in South Dakota that don't get the recognition they deserve.
If you were to ask your fans if they wanted you to come play their city, are you ready for all the ride of the music journey and the touring? And because I know you're still new to the scene and you're still learning the ropes of the playing live, and are you ready for the big time? Because I've heard your album and it's gonna take off. It's big time.
I'm ready. It's just, pre-show nerves are gonna be there. I'll be nervous as hell. That's always gonna be a thing. But
You're looking forward to meeting all the fans.
I'm meeting those guys. That's what I'm there for.
Signing the
I'm not there.
autographs and
I'm not there for money. I'm
handing
not
out
there
a free
for.
T-shirt here and there to somebody really special.
Yeah, I'm not.
Giving your phone number to someone,
Yeah, I'm not there for money, fame. I'm just there for you guys.
I heard next weekend is a pretty big weekend for you.
Yeah,
You have your first live performance.
I do.
And our CD release party.
I do. Yes.
What an honor that'll be.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, first ever live performance.
Where are you playing?
It'll be an outdoor concert.
Nice.
It's in South Dakota here.
That should be a good turnout and
It should, yeah. I'm hoping so.
bring the people out and get to meet some new people and hang out and have a good time.
Yeah. People get to meet me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm glad that question actually got brought up. I'm also going live on Instagram July 4th
Sweet.
for this performance. So, if you guys want to know what all is going down for my performance, you guys can watch the whole thing on Instagram. I'll be live on Instagram July 4th around maybe
9-10 o'clock, I heard.
9-10 o'clock, yeah.
PM?
PM, yes. And, so,
That'll be a good show.
I'm not gonna
I know
lie,
we're definitely going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, but I'm sure that's normal.
And I'm sure it is. Once you do her a few times, them nerves will calm down though.
Oh yeah.
And the stage lights or whatever you got going up there, or you see a fan banging his head or dancing around, it sort of calms your nerves,
Yeah, and a little extra thing about this live performance, I am not just doing songs off this album. I'm also showing you guys some of my versatility, where I go from doing country to rap to rock to metal to like pop, I'm going and showing you guys everything that I can do, and I'm going to try my best to damn well give you a damn good show.
So for your fans listening here, off the new album, what's your personal favorite that you wrote and put together, and what would you highly recommend to your fans? There's a lot of them that I've heard.
Personally, my favorite would have to be the name of the album, Cigarettes. And
that's a good one, people.
And I only say that for one reason. The song is very personal to me. And it's, how do I say this without, it's like kind of a bitchy, coming at you kind of song. You know, it's has a lot of anger in it. You can feel it with the wording and the vocals, but it's a very deep story that it tells. So I think that's probably my all-time favorite on this album.
And I highly recommend that to all the fans listening right now myself. That's definitely a personal favorite of mine.
Now, I mean, can I ask you guys something?
Yeah.
What is your guys' all-time favorite songs on the album?
Being a metal guy, I really like the song Riot on this album. It's got some aggression in the power of the vocal. I'm really into that hard punk vibe it's got going. It's a pretty intense song, and it's probably my personal favorite on the album.
Okay. What about you?
I kind of agree with Derek on that one, but I also really like Lifelong Memory.
Yes, that's a good one. Sad and
A little bit more emotional.
yeah, more emotion in the feeling of the song. Great lyrics.
Thank you.
The lyrics and the music together, fans, you're gonna love it. I really highly recommend it. This is one great musician up and coming here, and he deserves every bit of your support because he's put his heart and soul into this one.
This one took a while.
I've seen him mad, I've seen him sad, I've seen him angry, and he's pretty happy about this one.
Oh yeah. I may be a man behind a mask, but I mean, I'm telling you.
You'd love him. He'll give you a hug at every show you go to.
Oh yeah. I'm not one of those guys to tell you to get the fuck out of my face. You know, I'm just a guy.
If he's busy and got to do something, he'll tell you, I'll be right back to sign your autograph or take a
Absolutely.
picture with you.
I will, if I gotta go do something, I'll either put that on hold for you, or I will go do it, and I will be right back.
Exactly.
Either way, you guys are getting an autograph from me.
Or drink a beer with him.
Or drink a beer with me, or something, you know?
Bro.
Smoke a joint with me. I don't give a shit.
Can we say that on live air?
Might have to cut that one out.
It's all about the music, people, and music saves lives. And it's great for when you're mad, you're sad, you're happy, you're depressed, you're emotional, you're schizophrenic, you're
You know
dying, whatever emotion, any feeling, music's always going to be there for you guys. So he expresses a lot of that in his music. You'll feel it when you hear the words, the tones that he's singing, whether it's a power voice or a soft-spoken voice. It's an emotional ride. You're going to love it.
You know what? I think I've decided something.
What's that?
I'm gonna take this off. I'll show you these guys what I look like.
He wants to show you his true face right here live.
That's me.
That's Anxious
I am
Sorrow.
Anxious Sorrow. I'm the man behind the mask, as Alice Cooper once
So
said.
how old are you?
I'm 21.
21 years old.
Yep. And I've been like I said, I've been making music for 8 years, and I've been kind of more of the whole producer.
What your family think about your stuff with music?
They're more supportive now than they ever have been.
That's awesome.
Just because of what I've become, what I've gotten into, where I am right now. So,
So if there's any labels out there interested in signing a very talented musician, this is your chance. If anyone in the music industry is looking, because I know he's got the talent. He'd make you money and you could make him money.
Again,
It's not about the money, but
I'm not in this for money. I'm not in this for fame. I'm in this to help people who can relate to my own style of music get through life. That's what I'm here for.
well, we'd like to thank you for doing this interview tonight and coming here and sharing your views. And everybody, again, the new album out July 4th.
I want to thank you guys.
Live show streaming between 9 and 10 p.m. July 4th.
I want to thank you guys for having me.
And is there a site people have to go to or anything for the live stream?
Instagram.
Instagram, okay. So Instagram live between 9 and 10, July 4th.
I will be going live on Instagram before my show, just to announce it one last time before I hop up on the stage. So I will be able to talk to you guys for like 5-10 minutes maybe.
Cool.
And then after my set is done, I will go back on Instagram live and I will talk to all you guys.
You heard it from AnxiousSoro. Make sure and stay tuned and buy the new album. I highly recommend it. Take a listen to it. Turn it up as loud as you can. Show all your friends. Show all your family. Show your enemies. This is a great album, man.
Thank you.